team still ain't won any playoff games. Where's my damn hoagie?
Yo, everybody, how you doing? So you ready to win some Super Bowl rings this year or what? I'm ready, but you know what? We may be a year away, but I can promise you this, Eagle fans. I can promise you this. The Eagles will win a Super Bowl within the next 5 years. I believe it to be true. The curse will be over. Now, what do we have with our team going into 2017? What are the Eagles going to be? I want to look at their strengths, their weaknesses, and their question marks over the next few days. I did a whole video today which turned out to be like 20 minutes long, so I don't want to post it because it's too long. So I'm going to break up the different sections of strengths, weaknesses, and, you know, the questions and release them in different parts. So let's start with the strengths. Let's start with the strengths of this team today, because people may get a little triggered if I start talking about all the, not the weaknesses, but all the question marks, because I have probably a lot more question marks than a lot of you out there. Now, I want to look at this Eagle team from a perspective of what I know for sure. What do I know for sure? I'm getting ready to do my prediction shows for the whole NFC East. I need to know what I know for sure, not what I think I know or what I hope a guy might be. I'm not going to do that. The biggest strength on the Eagles is Carson Wentz. That's it, plain and simple. I believe he's a franchise elite quarterback in the making. He will be that. It's just a matter of a couple years. But I expect him to progress even more. And the reason why I say he will be is because of what he showed me last year. Not in the good times, but in the bad times, in the offseason. His approach and how he handled things. He is a franchise elite quarterback, and he's coming for the NFC East. Boom! Get ready. Now, the other strength I like on the offense is Alshon Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey makes the other receivers better. When he's healthy, he's a Pro Bowl receiver. You all have seen his videos and his highlights. He can go up and get any ball. He's a big positive for Carson Wentz and the Eagles. He also makes Jordan Matthews better because he takes the pressure off Matthews, and you can put Matthews at the slot. Beautiful thing, beautiful. Now, also, we should say, on offense, the other big strength is those two tackles. One more year at least, we'll have Peters. So you have Peters and Lane Johnson. Maybe best tackle combo in the league. One of the best. And if Lane's not suspended and Peters isn't hurt and they play all year, that's a huge strength for the Eagles. We saw what Lane did when he went out, what he did to the Eagles when he went out. It really affected them, and they really never overcame it. So it's a big deal, those left tackles. Now on defense, let's look at the defensive strengths. I see the strengths of the Eagles defense really in the middle. Cox, Jernigan, my two defensive tackles are big, and they're big impact defensive tackles. They push the line. They can really cause chaos. And then right behind them, going free in that chaos, is Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks, to me, will be a Pro Bowl linebacker this year. And those three guys, to me, are the strengths of the Eagles defense. Now, I like Malcolm Jenkins a lot too. And his leadership, his play at safety will hopefully calm down the younger guys at corner. And then my final strength that I think the Eagles have that need to be talked about is their special teams, especially their punt return and kick returns. They score points with Darren Sproles, and this makes them dangerous. They can be down 14 points. They can cut that in half real quick. They can make things turn around in a heartbeat. And that is so important for a team that, is trying to win and score points, especially when your defense gives up points. So that's how I see the Eagles' strengths. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for the weaknesses of the Eagles or the question mark, whichever one I release. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat, and get ready to shine a ring.